joint meeting of the Shelby Bartholomew County Drainage Board to order. First item on the agenda is election of officers for 2025. Officers previously, myself, Parker and Carl was secretary. Parker's vice president, so floor is open for nominations. Considering that this is probably going to be my last year on the board,
I'd say you're out of here anyway.
I'm going to be, wouldn't be necessarily a good idea to put me back in that position.
Don, who have we got from Shelby County that's on this board? Are you there yet, Don?
Nathan,
Okay.
is he with us?
I guess I see down on the bottom of our letter, Don isn't with us, huh?
No, Don. Can you hear me, Tom?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Don's not. No, he's no longer county commissioner. You've got Nathan Runnabum, and we've got David Lawson, are the two that's kind of representing for the Shelby County side. So it would be one of them two. And Dave Lawson's not actually, he's not with us in this meeting. So can you hear me, Nathan?
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is David. I'm Zooming.
Oh, okay. Dave is here. Okay. Are we missing Nathan then?
Well, I had a really hard time getting on, and I had to end up putting my my ID and my password in individually. It wouldn't go right to the Zoom meeting, so I just got lucky and got that done a minute ago. So I don't know if he is having the same problem or not, but.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then maybe Nathan's the unlucky one.
But I don't know if you could see me, but as long as you can hear me, I can't see you now. But either way, I could hear you. I heard you talking about that bridge down by Chrisman's, and then you called the meeting to order. So I've been on for a minute.
Okay. So the
And by the
floor is
way,
open
I
for
am
nominations. Which one are you guys going to nominate the other one?
Yeah, since Runnabum isn't here, we need to nominate him.
All
There you
right.
go.
Is that an official nomination?
Yeah, I would nominate Nathan Runnabum. I really shouldn't do that to him.
Nathan, this is Carl Linnup. Nathan, would you be willing to serve as chairman?
David.
Or David?
I don't know. How many meetings do you have?
The last one
The
was
only
in-
reason I'm asking that is because I farm and I don't want to sign up for something and then say I can't be there. I don't want to do that.
The last one we had was in August of 2023. The one before that was in August of August of 2018.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be fine. I could do that.
Okay. Any other nominations?
I nominate David then to be chairman
All right.
and move that we close the nominations.
All right. I'll second it. It's been moved and seconded that
I probably can't.
we close the nominations, and David Lawson is the chair of the joint drainage board between Shelby and Bartholomew County. Thank you, David.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
And the board attorney.
We need other officers.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. We do. Carl, you willing to do secretary again, or you want to?
Looks like we need a vice chairman. I'll be willing to be that. Can we get away with that here?
Vice chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't got an audience. We really haven't got much of a board, have we?
I would nominate you for vice chair. All right. Any other nominations for vice chair? I move the nominations be closed. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Carl's vice chair. Secretary.
I think at this point, since we don't know who's gonna be, Jeff's successor, I'll nominate Nathan Runnebaum to be the, secretary.
Is there a second to that
I would
nomination?
I'll second that.
All right. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Thanks, Carl. Thanks, Nathan. Board attorney now.
I have not talked to Jim Shove. We have not needed any services from any attorneys for a long time, but I think if we needed someone, Jim would probably be willing to step up and do that.
David, you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine
Jim?
with that.
Okay, Jim's the attorney for the Bartholomew County Board. And so if we need somebody, we can use him if it's all right with you guys.
Yeah, did you say his last name's Scholes?
Schoaf, Shoaf.
Okay, yeah, I'd nominate Jim Schoaf as our attorney.
Okay,
And I'll second that.
all right, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Works. Have you had a chance to review the minutes from August of 2023?
Yes, I have. I'd make a motion that we approve those minutes as, mailed to us.
Yeah, I'll second that.
All right, moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Aye. Now, we've got a couple quotes here for proposals for maintenance on the Sydney.
Jeff, I might just give a little background.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Since we haven't met regularly for a few years, a little history maybe on the Sydney branch drain. And these numbers were in your packets. The board began assessments back in 2017. And those assessments bring in about $11,000 a year for the two counties. We did a large tree clearing project initially on the drain. Basically, with a few exceptions, the trees were cleared off of both sides of the drain, pretty much the full length of the drain, except down on the lower end where it goes into the river. There's some trees on both sides of the drain that we left. Did that project in 2018, 25,000 for that. And then we built up some money back 2 years ago in 2023 to do what we call the phase one of the first excavation of the drain. And that was from the outlet up to County Road 300 East. And that was at a cost of right at $17,500. And we've been building money up since then. And we currently have just over 38,000 available in that fund. And I have requested quotes for what we're calling phase two, which would be from County Road 300 East up to 350 East. But it's about got this down here, about 3,800 feet in length to excavate and do some straightening. Got a lot of curves, be some riprap. So put those proposals out a week or two ago. So we've got two proposals that I got in today, or Monday and today. So.
Any questions, David?
I think we might have lost him.
Oh.
But go ahead. I'm listening. I can fill him in on this stuff here afterwards.
There he is back.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
back.
that's
Okay.
fine.
All right, I've got a proposal from Wells Excavating. They're gonna, on the excavation and riprap replacement, the equipment they're proposing is a Cat 320 CL with a 7-foot bucket at 150 an hour. And the spreading of spoil, the equipment is a Cat D6 NXL, 10.5 foot blade at $125 an hour. And then the additional equipment is a Cat 299 D3 with an 84-inch hand leveler at $120 an hour. And the riprap delivered to the site is $19 a ton.
Okay.
Everybody got
And,
that?
and
See what,
And as far as any additional information, I'm sure Jeff can fill us in on whatever he thinks we need to know, just because I'm sure he's more familiar with that than what we are. What particular area is that butts up to Shelby County?
the, how much, what, a quarter mile?
Well, there's only a quarter mile of drain in Shelby County and we're a good ways away from making it up there yet.
Okay.
This is still in Bartholomew.
Okay. So it'd be like maybe phase 3 would be approaching Shelby County.
Oh, 3 or 4, just depends on how soon we decide to do another project. But,
Right. Okay.
we're several phases away yet.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
The second proposal we have is from Walls Excavating. First one was Wells, this one is Walls. And he's got quite a lot of detail here. Pretty good description of the work.
That's my specs.
Is that, okay? That makes sense. All right. Excavation and riprap placement. Equipment proposed is a 350 John Deere excavator with an 8-foot ditching bucket at $140 an hour. The spreading of spoil equipment proposed is a 750 LGP dozer, John Deere dozer, at $130 an hour. Additional equipment is an SVL 97-2 track skid loader with attachments at $110 an hour. And riprap delivered to the site at $26 a ton.
There'd be a lot of placement of riprap.
There will be.
And just for comparison purposes, I got them in front of me. Equipment proposed. Wells is 150 on the first item. And Walls is 140. Spreading 125 versus 130. The additional equipment's 120 versus 110. And then the riprap is 19 versus 26. So it's not a whole lot of difference until you get to the riprap.
I think when you look at those costs and probably once you start billing out hours, it's gonna become really, really close.
Yeah.
Tom, how many hours you think this project's going to entail? A week,
Probably a couple weeks at least.
couple weeks? Think 60 or 80 hours in an excavator?
Probably.
The excavator's gonna be the big expense, isn't it? You say it is gonna take, is that ground up there pretty sandy, so it's gonna take a fair amount of riprap,
Well, we got a lot of curves.
a lot of curves. Yeah, for a half a mile, when I went to school, was 2,600 feet, and Tom's making this thing 3,800 feet long.
Well, because of the curves.
Yeah, I know.
When you work in the surveyor's office, you can make the half mile whatever you want.
Is that right? Gosh dang it.
If it helps you any, I had estimated probably 350 ton of riprap. So that's a $7 difference there. So. Couple $1,000 difference there.
24, 25.
That's 2,500.
Yeah.
Almost.
Versus,
Otherwise, equipment wise, it's just about, we could about get a quarter out here, and toss a coin, but
yeah, that's the way it looks to me,
Yeah.
except for the riprap.
except for the riprap.
How many projects has Wells done for us recently?
Lots.
How many projects has Walls done for us recently?
He's got one on the books that he didn't get to this past,
So he's still waiting on the, oh, that's right, the one
down
down.
the
yeah.
Driftwood River bottoms. That I kind of called him off before he got started. He's done some work down south, down on the, joint drains with, Jackson County. He's done work down there, not really through us, but for the property owners at our direction on the Thompson Schneck and the Cobby drain.
Has he, I kind of hate to ask this question, but I guess I'm going to. Jerry's awfully easy to work with. And we kind of know what kind of work Jerry does. How would you compare Walls to Jerry?
Walls.
Are they capable?
Walls himself, good. If he's the operator, some of his help, maybe not quite as much.
Okay.
Well, he's $10 higher on the excavation and placement. He's $5 lower on the spreading. He's $10 higher on the additional equipment, but he's $7 a ton lower.
If you add up the hours on his equipment, it's gonna be $2,000 more than what Walls is. And then you look at the stone, then he's gonna be 2,000 to 2,500 less. So again, it's
It's a
point
wash.
cost.
Yeah.
I know you guys have mentioned this before about, hey, if you start giving the same bid, same person every time, you're gonna start losing bidders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, we know Jerry does an incredible job. I don't know.
That's, that's kind of the dilemma. We face the same thing in paving. It's hard for anybody in this county to outbid Milestone. But yet we want a couple people to be bidding against Milestone to keep everybody honest, you know? Jeff, you got any gut feel about this? You think,
Well,
what do you think? Give this one the Walls?
6 of one, half dozen another.
It
I mean,
is.
I'm much more familiar with wells than I am walls, but I do think that hopefully walls would have the help he needs. So I think either one of them
Is an acceptable bid,
is
isn't
an
it?
acceptable bid. I don't see any problem with the bids. I think I probably prefer Jerry because I'm more familiar with him.
I hate to say it, but I'm that way too, but. Jerry probably did phase one, huh?
Yes, he did.
Well, that's another reason. I move we accept Jerry Wells' bid based on the tonnage of the riprap.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded to accept the Wells proposal for the Sydney branch work. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We lost him.
Motion carried.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we want their vote? We didn't get anything.
We got anybody from Shelby County still here?
Well, I am, guys. This is Jeff Powell.
Okay,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might have lost David again.
No,
I,
I'm still on.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
you okay with the motion to accept the Wells bid, David?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I agree with you. If you give the same guy the bid or, the job every time, you're gonna lose bidders. And if he's somebody that you think's capable and the price is about the same, maybe it's a good time to try someone else.
Well, what we decided is to go with the guy that did the lower end of this, the Wells bid. We're familiar
that's
with
the
both
guy
these
that you're-
guys, but so.
So he's done work before. You're familiar with him then?
Yes, absolutely. And
Yeah.
he did the work, what,
Years ago.
2 years ago on this drain.
Yeah, I'd say if you're familiar with him and you're okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Okay, thank you very much. All right. That's, what is the date, 19th? All right.
It work be done after the fall harvest?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Did we cover everything then? All right. Nothing else to come before the board unless there's anything that needs to be brought up.
I would move we adjourn.
Seconded. All those in favor signify